Welcome back to EchoCraft Season 6. This is Episode 2. The starter base we built in the last episode is looking rather frosty. Reed the Steed is somehow miraculously still alive. And yes, my sticky pants are still sticky. There's a lot of things I need to get done today, lots of things on the to-do list, but number one on the list has to be building a house for Reed. My loyal steed. We need a house for him. He can't be sitting out here in the cold. He's probably freezing his little toes off. So let's get started building a little house for Reed the Steed. I know I'm not the best builder in Minecraft, but there's something really fun about freehanding in survival. For this build, I just pulled up a couple real-life inspiration pictures and was curious to see if I could recreate that in Minecraft. I didn't go to Creative Test World, I didn't download any schematics or anything. I just got some blocks together that I had in my chests and threw it together, and I actually think it turned out really, really cool. And it seems like Reed likes it too, which is what's most important. So I know the shape and the general structure isn't anything special, but I'm really proud of these snow decorations. Every time I add them in, I think hello Reed in there. Every time I add them in, I think they look so cool, especially like on the corners there of this house. And again, as the snow drips and melts down this way, it's dripping off here, building up in the corners like that. And I just think it looks super cool. The more you look at it, the worse it gets, but upon first glance, you look over in the peripheral maybe, you can your mind kind of fills in the details that like, oh, maybe the snow is building up here in the corner here. It's melting as it's dripping down here. And yeah, I just think it's such cool details and it fits into the environment, the snowy environment around us so well. Now that Reed has a home, we can move on to other more important things on the to-do list. Well, no, not more important. That was the most important thing on the to-do list. We can move on to other less important things on the to-do list now. Thing number one was to build an iron farm. So first thing I needed to do was to go collect some villagers. Then I built the box in the sky in which those villagers will live. In the future, I plan to decorate it to look like a water tower or some sort of watchtower. But before I got to that, this happened. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. All my stuff. Oh, my spyglass. My spyglass. Ah. The brave among us seek adventure and reward, risking their lives in order to obtain previously undiscovered locations and treasures. Some make it out alive, and some don't. But those who don't still are called brave. And then there's me, who dies in his own pit of lava at his own base, building a wooden tower. And the worst part of it all, I lost my sticky pants. What's gonna hold me together now? I have no doubt in my mind that I'll do this again in the future, but I can't get rid of the lava. You might be saying, just pour some water on it and have it be obsidian or whatever. No, because I can't do that, because I've now implemented this lava pit into the iron farm that I was building. I thought it would be a good idea to use the lava that was already in my base as an iron farm. So the golems will fall down here, their head will be stuck, they'll burn in the lava, and then I'll collect the iron they drop in here. But this is turning out to be quite the hazard, so I might have to rethink this iron farm design. But that will have to be a future me problem, because I don't want to die again and lose all my stuff. Dying's the worst! But if you're at all curious how this works, there's just 5 villagers in this little pod here, in this lower box. And within the radius of the village, there's only one valid spawn place for golems, and that's in this upper box here, and then the water just pushes the golems out of the box into the lava, in which they burn until they die, and then I collect their iron. There's no zombie involved in this design, so it's not the most efficient one, but because there's 5, they can talk to each other and discover that there's no iron golem in the vicinity, so they spawn out that way, as opposed to being scared with a zombie and spawning one to try and protect themselves. So that's how that works. There's 5 guys in there, 5 beds, and just a valid spawning space. But I'll finish the roof later. Right now, there's something else I want to do, which is solve a problem I've been running into since I got Reed. Because if you remember the very first thing that Reed and I experienced together, No! Yeah, that's happened 3 or 4 more times since that first time, and I'm sick and tired of digging reed out of the snow. So I think I'm going to make this trail stretch all the way back to spawn. Usually I would take the time to talk about what the time lapse was about, what I just did in the time lapse. But this is literally just path blocks all the way to spawn, just like around there and through there. My base is just up there. The path goes all the way down. It's not really anything special. I mean, I built a bridge and there's a little cave outlook area right there. That's pretty cool, but other than that, it's pretty boring. But now that this is done, there's only one thing left to do today, and that's the roof of the iron farm, the building that stole my sticky pants. I know I've done a lot of time lapses in this episode so far, so enjoy this super duper sped up version of the time lapse of me doing the roof of the iron farm. I think it turned out looking pretty cool. Again, we just have the like snow corners. We've got some snow layers up there on the top of the roof. Some things hanging down. We've got some panes on one side, the walls. Just like general buildup of snow, how it would naturally form in the real world. Generally, if you try to mimic how things work in real life in Minecraft, that's how you make it look the best. And I think I've done a pretty good job. Maybe some adjustments need to be had right there. I think that looks kind of weird, but your mind definitely fills in the details. This is snow that's fallen off. It's snow that's built up. Even though it's replacing the wood in some cases, from a distance, you can't really tell. It just looks like the snow's building up and melting and everything. So I think it turned out pretty cool. One of the main reasons I built an iron farm, though, was so I can make a bunch of these. Now, you might be wondering, why in the world are you using all of your iron to make cauldrons? Well, that's an excellent question. As you may already know, I am dirt poor. I'm really poor. So I figure, why not start a shop with the stuff that's all around my base already? It's snow. So we're making cauldrons, making some powdered snow. We're going to make some buckets with the iron as well and sell like normal snow blocks, snow layers, and powdered snow in a shop in the shopping district. Because I can't think of anything more lucrative than snow. Can you? Can you? Yeah. I'm gonna be the richest man in the world on the server, everywhere. I'm gonna sell so much snow that I'm not even gonna know what to do with all my money. I'm pretty sure everyone everywhere has wanted and wished for a snow shop on their world, even if it's just single player. Yeah, they want me to come and sell snow to them in their world and not be scary at all. And the first step to a successful snow shop is to have a bunch of snow. So let's get collecting from our snowman here, who is unnamed. I don't know his name, so he will remain the unnamed snowman until I come up with a name for him. All right, that should be enough stock to get us started. The first step to a very successful and lucrative business venture is to find a good location. So we are venturing to the shopping district to find a perfect location right here, this little flat area right next to the bookstore. There's Tree's house, Will's house for reference. This will be the perfect spot for our snow shop. And there we have it, a perfect little snow igloo shop thing. And we also have it all stocked up as well. So there's only one thing left to do now, and that's wait for all the customers to come.
Hi, hello Ike. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
There's no. Is this free? Does this mean it's free, Ike?
I've yet to decide on a price.
Also, are you doing ice?
I will give you 19 silverfish heads.
For what? Just for free?
Just for free? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do ice?
I'll also give you one squid head.
Nice. Excellent.
What a lovely guy.
This is free
I
donation
know.
time.
I'm such a
lovely
lovely
guy.
guy. I'm a lovely
He
guy.
is the trash
he's
can now.
sometimes a lovely guy.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll give you some of my trash.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Take that,
Donations.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, got that.
Clear your inventory.
Yeah, you can have this as well. That don't really need that.
Yeah.
Ooh, stone cutter. That's actually kind of nice.
Oh,
Chest.
hey guys, look, I have my inventory's clean now.
Mine is still not clean. You can have that.
Mine's getting unclean now.
There you go. I think I'm good. I think I need everything else. I don't know what I need ice for, but I will be back one day to
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
ice
yeah,
when
for
I
sure.
need it. Or snow. I don't know which one I need. I don't even know if I need snow or ice yet, but one day I will.
If you need it, you know where to come for it.
Exactly. If I need it, I
Yeah,
know where to go.
yeah, the giant snowball.
Go-
See ya.
Thank you.
That was fun. While they are here, they actually raised a very interesting question, which is, how much does my snow cost? I don't know. But I will leave it up to the customer. Like every good businessman, corporation man, I leave it up to the customer, let them decide, adjust my tactics according to their feedback, right? I think that's how business works. Yeah, of course. So, how much does my snow cost? I don't know how much snow is worth. Pay what you like. We will see what people give me in exchange for snow. I do actually plan on selling ice here eventually, which is why there's a few extra barrels, empty barrels in there. But for now, it's just snow. But every lucrative business, every big business, every business that you can think of has one thing in common, and that is a name. So, in order for this lucrative, extremely profitable business to be profitable, we need to come up with a good name. And I think I already have. Everything valuable, especially in Minecraft, starts as an ore. Right? Diamonds come from diamond ore, and iron comes from iron ore. Even netherite has its own form of ore, right? So, as this shop becomes more and more valuable to me, I think it would be appropriate to call it Ice Ore. What a perfect name for a perfect business. Ice Ore. Now open for business, selling ice and snow. Well, not ice yet, but it's just snow and powdered snow, but... Ah! Oh dear. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Horsey! No! Oh, he's down there. Okay, I can do it. Okay, we got all our stuff. All is fine. All is fine. All is fine. Everything is fine. This seems like an appropriate place to sign off for today. This has been a very productive episode. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Oh, there's 3 more people.
Oh, now I see. Wow.
Don't! That's what I did!
I thought the horse was
Wow.
gonna die.
Now we got 2 horses down.
Now we got 2 horses down here.
Let's go.
How'd your horse get stuck in this hole anyways?
In my own incompetence.
Now
Oh.
it's time to die.
Can your horse not jump? Okay, there we go.
My horse can jump about
Ah!
2 1/4 blocks.
Oh,
I was saying the jumper.
Someone needs to cover this up.
we should cover this all up right now, guys.
Let's do it.
Come on, Will. Keep filling that hole. You don't have to make it weird.
Do you reckon if this part of the hole is open, it won't matter?
No.
Depends if Ike's gonna be around here.
Ike,
Yeah.
will you fall
Yeah,
into
I
this
get
hole?
away, buddy. Get
Uh,
away.
It's a possibility. I can't rule it out.
Right.